Hey guys, it's me, Lori from Tiori, and welcome back to another episode of Nusantara. So let's get this thing started. 3 out of 10, huh? I guess it's better than nothing. Panting, I sat up and wiped off some sweat from my forehead. We're done for today. Go home and rest tomorrow. Huh? Really? Did you forget that the big day is in 2 days? Seriously? It wouldn't do if you had some sore muscles by then. Right. Well, we'll have one final meeting with Mitra and then... Yuda's voice slowly faded in the background. I still couldn't believe how 2 weeks just passed like that. Am I ready? Oh shit, this is really happening, isn't it? I can't chicken out now. Oi, twerp. Yeah? I jerked back into reality when Yuda grabbed my shoulders. He gave me a flat, unblinking look, and I wasn't sure what to say, so I simply gave him a strained smile. Yuda rubbed the back of his head and closed his eyes. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I'm your teacher, after all. If you don't believe in yourself, believe in me. Is he trying to comfort me? Anyway, don't forget to get some rest tomorrow. Thanks, Yuda. My temporary teacher just waved off my thanks. Made me feel a little better that he had some confidence in me. And he was actually nice to us. Thanks, Yuda. For once. When night came, I had trouble sleeping. My mind kept running over what Yuda said. It was almost here. I couldn't believe this. Just in 2 days, our plan would commence, and I didn't think I could sleep. My nerves were on edge with what was waiting for me. Already, adrenaline was pumping in my system. After a good amount of tossing and turning, I gave up on sleeping and decided to let my mind wander. Oh, what is this option? Reksa, Granny, Mitra. Of course we're going to pick Reksa. We're on his route. Reksa was steadily healing, and I even caught him training lately. Even with the Komodo's wonderful healing skills, I was still worried about his health. A cold shiver ran up my spine when I remembered about the one who gave him the wounds, Purba. Something was different about him. It gave me the creeps. Rex had told me that it was nothing, but I had a foreboding feeling that he was hiding something from me. What if Purba is being manipulated by someone else using a purple crystal? Or was it pink crystal? I don't remember. That would be just weird. Let's talk about Granny. Villagers like children, women, and elders would stand no chance if they were caught in the war. So they move out tomorrow to a temporary shelter. Yeah, I can't talk. I hope nothing bad will happen to Ashi, Granny Sukuma, or the kids. Eris, Danny, and Puspa were usually so energetic. Noticed the changes in the adult, and they shrunk in fear. Now they chose to hide in their houses instead of running out and playing. It was no surprise since the young kids were born at the start of the truce, so they hadn't any experience in this kind of situation, like me. All those worries and thoughts only made me more nervous and mentally exhausted. It was better not to think about it too hard. I curled up and buried my face in a pillow, blocking out the world temporarily to get a few hours of much-needed sleep. Just a few? Tamara, you need just more than a few. The next day, Mitra and Yuda evacuated all the villagers to a temporary shelter. They had emptied Loma village of its residents in just a few hours. And the music... oh, beautiful. I gulped, feeling the rising tension. Oh, Ashi and Granny Sukuma. Be careful out there, Tamara. You too, Ashi. Be strong. I will. Don't worry about me, Granny Sukuma. I got this. After sharing a hug, Ashi and Granny left without much to say. They believed that this was not the last time we would meet, so there was little for us to talk about. Trading goodbye was a sign of bad luck, they say. And what worried me was that he was nowhere to be seen. Where is he? I had been a wreck of nerves for a while. Even when I had came to the decision, I couldn't help but worry about the future. My hands appeared to be incapable of staying still. I needed to hang on to something. It's okay. I'm ready. I'm ready, and shit. Why do I sound like a sponge? Oi, twerp. I almost jumped a few feet in the air when a voice called out to me. Oh, hi, Yuta. You surprised me. Nervous? A little. Yuta let out an amused snort. You'll be fine. Show me some backbone, will ya? Of course. I huffed and took some deep breaths. If things go bad, I can always pick your bones. I almost choked my own spit and sputtered a cough. He laughed. How will you do that? I managed and thumped at my chest. Do what? You're just so confident, relaxed, and unworried. Why should I worry? In fact, I'm feeling great. His lips pulled in a wide smile. It was the brightest smile I'd seen on his face, and it melted some of the tension away. When all of this dream drama ends, I can finally go home, back to where my wife waits, and we can have some peace. You can go back too, right? Just focus on that and you'll be fine. You had the ability to be nice when he wanted to, but God forbid he paired it with a kind word or two. Who are you and what have you done to Yuta? Seriously, what have you done to Yuta? Ow! Now that was the Yuta I know. Serves you right. Anyways, I'm here to tell you something. Mitra was too busy right now, so he sent me. We have decided that only you and your chosen one will proceed through the secret cave. Huh? Why? If you bring too many people with you, it will only blow your cover. But don't worry. We'll accompany you to the cave's entrance. Besides, the warriors here don't know you will be participating in this battle. If they knew you were chosen by the goddess, there would be so much chaos. So we would rather... You're alright? Dumbfounded. Shocked. Speechless. No words could describe how I felt. It was like a bomb was dropped onto me without my consent. But what did I expect? To be protected all the way to my goal? No, I can do this. Tamara, you can do this. Shaking my head vigorously, I scolded myself for being a chicken again. It was high time to stop being so selfish and protected. All the hard work I had done in 2 weeks ago would surely give me some results. I had to have some confidence in myself. I nodded, my mind was set. Clenching my teeth, I looked at Yuta, matching the hardness of his eyes with my own. Yes, I'm as ready as I can be. Don't worry, Yuta. Now, that's what I'm talking about. He smacked my back a few times and squeezed my shoulder one last time before gesturing to someone behind him. Well, I gotta run some errands. I gotta leave you to get ready with your partner then. A familiar arm circled around my shoulder like it was the most natural thing in the world, along with a hand feeling my forehead. Are you sick? What? No, just a little nervous. His mere presence had a calming effect on me, and I welcomed his warmth with open arms. Normally, I would freak out of his sudden display of worry, but like I said, I need to hang on to something. My nervousness was overdriven by my embarrassment. How about you? All healed. He averted his eyes. What the? I'll be resting with you today. Don't even think about escaping. What? Without waiting for my reply, actually, Reksa pulled me towards Granny's house. But I didn't attempt to shake his hands off me. We arrived at my bedroom and he laid me down on the bed before sitting right beside it. I blinked in confusion. Rest. I'll be here. You're not leaving? Do you want me to? No, of course not. I instinctively grabbed his arm, and he eyed me curiously. A heated blush rushed to my cheeks. Oh, what is this? I'm acting so spoiled. I quickly retracted my arms, or my hands, and turned my body away from him, so I was facing the wall. Oh, I love this. I get a CG picture of the wall. I love this. I'm not going anywhere. It was ridiculous how a single sentence could affect me so. Sneaking a glance as discreetly as I could, I saw that he was still seated beside my bed, as if he would guard me from the nightmares himself. I couldn't see his face, but I felt reassured by his presence. Oh, this beautiful wall. I love this. I didn't get much sleep for the last few days, and now when I was finally reassured, sleepiness hit me like tons of bricks. Yawning, I could already feel the first tugs of slumber when I placed my head on a pillow. My eyes lingered on Reksa's back a few moments longer before closing, claimed by a blissful sleep. Aww. I woke up in the afternoon to find an adorable Komodo had fallen asleep by the side of my bed. Yawning, I took my time to stretch before sitting up and gently touching his shoulder. Reksa? He stiffened, but immediately relaxed when he took in his surroundings. Are you hungry? He looked to be in a daze, but he nodded. Wait here if you're still tired. I'll prep some dinner. Oh, they're so cute with each other. Jelly. Super jelly of the relationship. How is it? It's good. Is that so? I'm glad. Dinner was very quiet. My throat felt dry, and I felt distance between us. He had on a mask of nonchalance, but I knew better when he averted his eyes whenever our eyes met. Now that I think of it, he also averted his eyes when I asked him about his wounds. Setting my plate aside, I decided to be straight with it. Reksa, do you have something you want to tell me? No. Look at me before you answer it, please. I said no, stop nagging. I'm just worried about you. Your worry is not needed. Now, can we go through our strategy again? His all too familiar tone told me to drop the topic, unwavered, even at my hurt expression. Fine. The plan is simple, actually. I made sure to keep my tone soft so he didn't know that I was angry. Tomorrow, the main force began their counterattack at dawn, so we will depart at the same time. Yuta and Mitra will accompany us until the cave's entrance. When we arrive at Nusantara, you have to distract whoever it is protecting the blue crystal, and I'll sneak behind them to destroy it with this. A pink crystal. So that's the pink crystal. I suppose I could distract Purba for a few minutes. You think Purba will be the one who guards the blue crystal? I just know it. Just make sure you don't screw up at an important time. I'll try. Picking up his plate, he shifted to stand. But he faltered. What? Reksa? It's fine. My feet just went to sleep for a moment there. Just went to sleep? No! He brushed off my worry and walked towards the kitchen. I'm speechless. What? Reksa, don't die on me! See you tomorrow. Yeah. Reksa was definitely lying about his wounds. The question was, what should I do? He absolutely would not admit it. And it frustrated me even more to know that nothing would stop him from joining the war. I was the one who asked him to help, so I really had no right to suddenly ask him to stop. Don't know what to do with my life. Well guys, I think I'm gonna stop it right here, right before the war. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys soon. Also, make sure to subscribe. Well, bye.